Guys, welcome back to the Comedy Lottery. How you guys doing tonight? My name is Austin Locke.
My name is Demetrius Fields, and today we're joined by, you've seen him on Don't Tell, put your hands together for Reg Thomas. Yeah. Second time on the show. How you feeling, Reg?
I'm happy to be back. Second time, in the season. I was here for the summer, now I'm here for the fall.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I'm part of the family.
We'll hit you up in the winter, dude.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. All right. This is the Comedy Lottery. Make some noise for the name of our show.
Yeah. Oh, check us out on Patreon. I always do it at the end. Do it Patreon.
Yeah, like and share our video, people at home.
Yeah.
Anyway, dozens of comedians have thrown their name in the ring for the opportunity to showcase their best 3 minutes of stand-up comedy. They're then going to be rated on a scale of 1 through 10 by this panel of judges right here. At the end of the night, the people with the 3 highest scores are going to do one more joke, and then you, the audience, is going to decide who goes home with the Comedy Lottery jackpot.
Look at all
What's the Comedy
that.
Lottery jackpot, Austin?
About $45.
I think it's like 130. I forgot to count, honestly. 130 feels right, though.
$130.
130, give or take 20.
Some people signed up with too much money. All right. The way we like to start our shows off is by having the winner of last week do a whole new 3 minutes for us just to see if we can get a little streak going. Right now, the highest streak is 2 with Jay Turner, who is in the room. Shout out, Jay. But right now, make some noise for your champion, your winner from last week, Molly Ray, everybody!
What's up, you guys? I got catcalled on my way over here, and I just feel like catcalling's a lot like unsolicited dick pics. Yeah, sure, it's harassment, but at the same time, if I'm not on the receiving end, I do feel like an ugly virgin. And honestly, I'd like a loud compliment. I think that it would be effective on me if it was just coming from the type of guys that I'm interested in, but I think catcalling has a level of masculinity involved that the cowards I'm attracted to do not possess. It's always the guy in the armored vehicle rolling down his window and saying, "Hey, beautiful, where you going?" And it's never the skinny boy with the tortoiseshell glasses and the canvas tote bag that moved to New York City to pursue the written word. It's like, your vision's corrected so you can tell me that I have a nice ass, okay? Speaking of men, I called a guy the wrong name after he came in me. Not my finest moment. But it wasn't like I called him the name of an ex. I was just genuinely under the impression that that was his name. And at the end of the day, would you rather have your girl yearning for the touch of another man or just misinformed? I was the latter. It's like, yeah, no, you're not a man from my past, but I'm also not calling you the name of the man in my present. I mostly fuck white guys, so I was like, yeah. No, so I was like, they don't get creative with their names. There's 1 of 3 options normally. So I had a good chance of getting it right. I just happened to get it wrong. Whoops. White men are crazy. One of them used my dead grandpa to slide into my DMs. I had seen him earlier in the night and I was like, yeah, my grandpa just passed away. And he's like, oh, that sucks. And then he followed me on Instagram later that night and he was like, I'm sorry for your loss. And I was like, you're sorry for my loss at 10:40 p.m.? The business hours for grieving are between 9 to 5, buddy. I know what you're trying to do here. And you know what? He was drunk. I was sad. I sent him pictures of my tits. That is how that worked. It was a good call on his part. I don't know. I just turned 22, which has been a lot of fun. And I just think men experience their early 20s so differently than women. Men, it's all about making memories, getting laid. For girls, our early 20s is about making mistakes and learning from them. If you ask a guy how his early 20s were, he'll be like, those were the best years of my life. You ask a girl, she'll be like, I learned so much about myself. I know that we're having 2 different experiences because I'll go up out of the subway and on the sidewalk, I'll see girls my age crying and wiping tears off of each other's faces, being like, he didn't deserve you anyways. And then I'll see guys my same age just taking turns pissing. I want that early 20s, not the one that I'm living. All right, thank you guys so much.
Hell yeah. Make some noise for Molly Ray.
Molly.
Dude, I'm going to get hostile at the audience if you guys don't laugh more. There was some funny-ass lines in there. Sorry for your loss at 10:40 was a funny-ass line.
That is
was a
funny.
good
The
punchline.
tortoiseshell glasses thing deserve more. Can you guys loosen up and laugh at the rest of the people?
Thanks,
Jesus
Mr.
fucking
Wire
Christ.
Rimmed.
Huh?
Nice.
Yeah, all right. No, you like white boys. Shut the fuck up.
No, wait, can I just say
You're
that
fake.
this is the whitest
If
I've
you-
ever seen Demetrius dress and the most I've ever been attracted to him. I hate that that's the truth for me. I really hate that.
The Pink Floyd did it.
yeah, I did.
Yo, Austin, trade clothes with me. It's been a dry season.
I'm wearing a surfer shop shirt. I think that's one of the whiter shirts you can own, honestly.
Molly has famously said, if it's got melanin, it ain't going in.
Can I take that? Can that go in my notebook?
Sure, take it. I don't
That's
give
funny.
a fuck.
What was the name you accidentally called that guy?
I call him Chris.
Yeah, that was the whole time I was waiting for you to tell us what you called him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Good to know. Good
Chris.
to know.
And give us like the AI version of his real name.
Honestly, it's nebulous enough that I can just say it. It's Ben. Like,
Oh, that's fine.
you can see the confusion, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All the guys in here are like, no, remember my name.
White people don't get spicy with their naming, all right?
Dude.
Other races do, whites don't.
No. Southern whites do. It's
Southern whites
it's the northern rich whites that don't.
Dude,
That's true.
if
Like a
I-
Tammy Jean, that's spicy as hell, dude.
If I'm fucking a girl and she's like, nutted me, Chris, I'm nutting it. I'm running away.
I'm like, that's Chris's baby. Go find Chris.
Damn.
Dude.
I had the opposite problem one time. A girl texted me. She was like, "I'm pregnant," and I was like, "Who is this?" And she was like, "You're saved as Austin Tinder in my phone," and it was a different Austin Tinder. But it took me an hour to realize that.
Was he also white?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. Could have been a curveball.
I don't know, to be honest, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like I
Assuming.
didn't text you back. What race was the guy you thought I was?
It was a rare South Asian.
We'll find out when the baby comes out. I guess.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I think with your set, it was good. I just wanted to know, like, number one, what was the name of the guy? Number two, what were the three names? You didn't tell us what the three basic white names were, and I feel like that was just a layup.
Yeah, that would have been there too, yeah.
Like, yeah, I think the premise of like the 20s learning versus the like dudes just having fun is really fun. Oh, we have some more money in case you want to go give us more money and more. No, this is
Give it up for Casey, everybody. Thank you for the jackpot.
I really like if you put your girlfriend in the position of being like the girl in wrestling matches who like comes through with the whiteboard.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's just how you saw her.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure. That joke you have about the 20s, that punchline of like guys' 20s are like all about making memories and what was it?
Getting laid.
Yeah, you got
And girls is about learning about
Yeah,
themselves.
you just gotta flip the paradox. And I was like, so like for girls, it would be like trying to like.
Getting abortions and having regrets.
Or like you know trying to move from a city because you're the girl in those memories or something like that, like,
Oh yeah, that's funny.
something like that. But
Yeah.
He's right. There's more to the premise to be explored, but it is really good.
Yeah, like it's the reason why girls are learning is because the guys are making the memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because y'all are the same
We're a
people. in
step
these-
on the way there.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a good point.
But I thought that was real dope.
No, yeah, I enjoyed it. You have good energy.
Thanks, man. You do too, Austin.
Slow down.
Thank you
now.
very much.
Slow down.
Calm down.
Not
Calm down. This is a
not
winter
calm down,
soldier
but
right
slow
here.
down.
You gotta chill, dude.
Not calm down, but slow down because you talk real fast.
Yeah, she do talk a little bit fast, but I feel like, you know, that shit kind of works for her sometimes. So I don't want to address her delivery. I'll defend it a little bit.
All right, I got you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Demetrius.
but overall, I thought the audience for sure could have given her more.
Going first is hard, so we acknowledge
Y'all
that.
are up next.
Yeah,
Yeah,
going first.
if you're lucky.
I liked it. I thought the premises were strong. I thought a lot of it was really fun. I'm gonna give that one 7.
I'll go 7.5.
7.5.
Thank you.
What are you thinking?
7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
All right,
Thank you.
top of the leaderboard, our champion. Make some noise for Molly Ray, everybody. Are you ready for our first bucket pull? You gonna give him energy? You're gonna be good? You're gonna laugh when it's funny? All right, Austin,
Yes.
who is it?
Guys, first comic coming to the stage. Give it up for Liz Hirsch.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, everyone give it up for me. I just lost 4 pounds. Thank you guys. I had an abortion, but no, I'm just kidding. I haven't had it yet. I do hope it's a boy though, just so I don't feel bad about it. I haven't been getting booked a lot lately. I feel like it's just about like blowing up on TikTok these days. I wish it was like back in the day when it was just about like blowing the booker. I guess I was just sad. I just got dumped. My friends are really happy. They like hated my boyfriend. They'd always be like, "Oh, he's crazy" or whatever. Like, guys, he punched a hole in the wall because he's crazy about me. Okay, like, you sound kind of jealous. Yeah, but everybody keeps telling me like I need to date a nice guy, and like I have. But you know what they say: nice guys finish fast, right? It's true. They're terrible to hook up with. Like, I told this guy to slap me in the face, and he was like, "But I like you." Yuck. Yeah. I know how to read. Anybody else? Yeah. I'm reading 1984 right now. No one told me it was like a super hot romance novel. Like, all of a sudden in the middle of the book, this girl's like, "I hate the government and I'm really horny. Let's fuck." Yeah, and then they like fuck in a field full of flowers. Like, am I about to jerk off to 1984? Sounds like a dream. Anyway, do you guys like Adderall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, when it hits, it's, like, pretty euphoric. But then at the end of the day, I'm like, it would feel really good to get hit by a bus, right? Not trying to flex, but I was taking 70 milligrams a day. I was so skinny, you guys. My diet consisted of Celsius and my fingernails. Like, my waist was snatched. Yeah, but I knew it was bad when I was listening to Limp Bizkit, and I was like, they just get me. Okay, I'm done. Thanks.
Yeah. Guys, give it up for Liz.
Yeah. Where are you from? How long you been doing it?
We've met before.
I know, but do it again,
Oh.
please. You didn't make an impression. Do you know how many white bitches I meet that look like AOC every day?
Jeez.
I don't know, those shoes are making a damn impression. Look at that shit, bro.
I knew you were going to say
The jellies.
Yo, that's crazy. You got see-through toes. That's wild. Reg, could you take a
All right,
picture
chill,
of
I
that
have
and
a
start selling
boyfriend.
it? Got them bitches off the ghost of a ballerina. Hell yeah, man. All right,
That was the best one. I thought I thought you had some really funny first. Your first three jokes were like all one-liners. I thought they were real clever. The abortion bit about, and you hope that it's a boy, so you don't feel bad. I thought that was real good.
Thank you.
I thought most of your stuff was pretty solid. I think.
He's looking at a blank whiteboard right now. I just want to make that.
Because I was remembering the jokes.
Sorry, not to.
Cause like, to be honest with you, I had a lot of good notes, and y'all just started roasting the fuck out of her out of nowhere. And I was like, yeah, I don't like her either. Those first three jokes were dope, and then like I feel like you started telling stories, and like those were straight too. But you gotta probably move it along a little faster with the stories. But the stories were funny. I didn't think they weren't funny, but the one-liners seemed like you got a pretty good handle on doing those. Those were real fun. The audience ain't give you nothing, but like those were pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah, These Crazy About Me is really funny. I like that a lot. I feel like whenever I hear someone doing a joke about how hard no doubt. Whenever I hear a comic doing a joke about how hard it is to get booked, it just feels like it has to be like a really good joke to be, because that's just like inside baseball type shit that like, that's not relatable to anyone who isn't a comedian, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Open
So-
mic joke.
Yeah. So that'd be my one big note.
That's a good note.
Thank you.
No, yeah, I agree. I feel like there was some lines in there, but I Like You was one of my favorite parts of the set. I thought it was really funny. In the 1984 bit, I felt like it was you gotta make me care a little bit more. I'm actually reading that book right now, and you did spoil it for me, so that's probably why it was getting like hostile, because I was feeling the tension of it, and now I'm feeling like returning it. But
Demetrius moved back to Bushwick and started reading 1984 and dressing like this.
dude. I pretend to read on the subway for attention. Either way, I think you gotta like just make us care a little bit more and build more of a picture of either like why 1984 is important to you, because I feel like you were attacking it from like the perspective of everybody knows the 1984 immediately, and then you're kind of like late to it. But I feel like we're not necessarily on that. And then I couldn't remember. I had something about the Adderall thing, but I can't quite remember it. But
You should definitely that joke about when he was scared to choke you. You should definitely look into more of that. Like that shit was funny. Like not only that, just like the
like go to a therapist.
No, not even about sending him to a therapist. It's just like the perspective was just like, yeah. Can you imagine like you get to like somebody gets to sleep with you and they're like, oh, but I don't want to choke you. They're like, oh fuck. Like,
I think being angry at a man for being too soft.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious.
It's a funny perspective to take. And
maybe you end up hitting him in some way.
You're like,
Just workshop.
Slapped a couple guys.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or you like, damn, how's he gonna act when I ask him to punch me? I thought that was
Domestic violence is not funny.
It's sometimes funny.
Like,
Okay, not right now. Obviously not right now is not one of those times.
I mean, I thought we were talking about choking a minute ago.
Technically, this is not domestic violence if we're not in the house. This is just violent.
There you go.
Technically, which is also not cool.
Yeah.
So, all right.
This is park sex violence right here.
What are you guys thinking about score-wise?
I think that the top was really, really funny, and then it kind of lost some steam towards the end, so I'm going to go 6.5, but the top half was like a 9, I think.
I'm going to go 6.5 too. I felt that one. I thought the one-liners were real funny.
6.5, and then I'll go 6. I feel like it's on its way. Like you got a lot of really interesting premises. You just got to flesh these things more out, just do them on stage a little bit more. But I like the direction you're going, which is good, because sometimes I don't like the direction people are going. But you're on the leaderboard, so make some noise for Liz, everybody.
Thank you, Liz.
Hell yeah, thank you for coming out. We're gonna keep this show going. All right, Austin, are you ready for our second bucket pull of the
Yes,
night?
next comic coming to the stage. Guys, make some noise for Ricky Quinz.
Hey guys. So my mom had a stroke recently. She's doing a lot better now. It was a couple months ago, but she just like won't stop calling me on the phone. So as a compromise, we've been playing this game, Scrabble Go. Has anyone played that? It's like Words with Friends, like a phone word game. I've been smoking her ass. I mean, absolutely giving it to her. I'm hitting her with like xylophones and zambonis. She's coming back with like cats and bats. And I feel a little bit bad, but she never let me win at games when I was a kid. So I'm not gonna let her win now that she has the brain of one. I know that joke's a little mean, but I actually told it to my mom, and she laughed about it. I don't know if she knew what the fuck I was talking about, but she laughed at it. My dad, he's actually doing a bit better, though. He just hit 5 years sober from alcohol. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. He's in Alcoholics Anonymous, so I won't tell you his name. But my name is Richard John Quinney Jr. Nice to meet all of you. But yeah, my dad's been sober for 5 years. He's like a 65-year-old man now. So when it happened, like, it was because he hit his like rock bottom, which was he got a DUI, which pretty weak rock bottom if you ask me. Like he had a heart attack like 2 years before. That didn't do it. But like a couple points on the license, having to buy an attorney, like he was done. But I wasn't around when he got the DUI and decided to get sober. So the next time I saw him, he had to like come out to me as an alcoholic. And for him, it was like this big moment. But for me, it was kind of like what I imagine it's like when your son that really loves Lady Gaga comes out to you as gay. Like, I'm glad you told me. I'm proud of you for telling me. But we've all been saying that shit behind your back for years. The writing was on the wall, is what I'm saying. We went to like a lot of NASCAR races. Like a lot. Like every weekend. I've been to many NASCAR tracks. Like that's not a social drinking activity. I feel like the R word is making a comeback. I don't know if that's actually the case or if I just go to way too many of these things. But I do feel like the R word is making a comeback, and I don't say the R word anymore, at least, because when I was in high school, we had spread the word to end the word. Anybody else have that? Yeah? Yeah? Spread the word to end the word was basically like the only R word you should be saying is respect. And me and my friends, we all did that, but we like did it literally. We replaced the R word with respect. So like we'd get a big bag of weed and be like, we're getting respected high tonight. Or we'd see a big dumb kid on the football team and we'd be like, he's got respect strength. And then towards the end of the year, my ugliest friend asked the hottest girl in our school to prom. She was like, respectfully? Are you fucking retarded? She still said it, I guess. Thanks, guys.
Guys, Ricky. Dude, give it up, man. That shit was funny as hell. I like that a lot, dude. Your dad, alcoholic, that whole chunk is so fucking like funny. Really, I want more. I want more examples of stuff your dad did that made you know he was an alcoholic. Like NASCAR's great. Give me like 5 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they can be fake, they can be real, whatever. But that shit is so funny.
Yeah, getting his news from UFC fighters.
Yeah, dude, that's so, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that first joke where you like rhyme Zamboni with where you just dunking on your mom over and over.
Yeah.
That shit is dope as hell, bro. That shit. First of all, like just the little rhyming part, like that really just relaxes the audience and let them know, like, oh, this guy's actually going to be funny for like however long he's up here. And then like you dunked on your mom, so like, like the second punchline was he was like, oh, that was funny, and you came back with some more. And I was like, God damn, he went in. Like that was really good.
Yeah.
The dad joke stuff was great. The junior joke about like that led into the dad joke stuff was great. And like that R word joke, that stuff is cool. But you just gonna eventually have to just say it because like just repeating the word R word on stage just don't hit. So like you're gonna have to you're gonna have to just have the balls to say it early in the joke or like just probably write a better joke. But like that R word one is just like them other 2 jokes are so good, bro.
Yeah.
Like it just don't even. I could tell that that's
What
the
I'm
risky.
trying to do is,
I could tell that's the
make it
risky
seem
joke.
Like I'm not saying it.
Yeah, that's the risky
Say it
joke
at
you
the
trying
end.
to. Yeah, but everyone sees you coming to say it.
Yeah.
And like I could tell that like that's your risky joke you said that you want to fucking perfect. So keep telling it, but like
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think I agree with everything that he said. I thought the first joke was like super funny with the brain of a kid thing and the way that you tagged it to keep it going, like fucking top notch. That was great. I think you could trim just a little bit of fat on the beginning of it to the setup, but like you're already probably like 85% of the way there. My name is the junior thing was so fucking good. I think alcoholics at a NASCAR event is hilarious, but there's like such an obvious drunk driving joke to be made right there that I feel like you just got like it's right there. I don't know where it's at. The time is lost. If I try to do it, they won't laugh and they'll make me feel bad about myself. I've been here before. But like, I'm gonna be honest though, the R word joke, that's not for me. I don't know. There are people who probably would fuck with it. I feel like I just knew where you were going and what you were doing the whole time that you did it. And I like have heard the joke in a different form be done like with the N word and other sorts of slurs. So I feel like, if you got this like super strong joke writing ability, which you've showcased through like the first 80% of your set, that one was kind of like, we liked you and that's why we clapped for sure at the end. But like I don't know, maybe it's just me.
I feel like that one usually does the best, but I'm usually doing it at open mics, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. But
They love when you slur.
Yeah. That they do.
Yeah.
Bro, you look like a healthy Billy Mays.
hilarious.
You look like your favorite rapper is Logic.
You just want to say that I look like Logic. You look like your favorite rapper is Logic. All right, yo, I don't want you to feel disrespected by the last thing. I thought the first parts of it was really funny. And that being said, I'm not gonna knock it too hard. I'm gonna give that shit like an 8.
Bro, you look like you were raised by an alcoholic for real.
You look like you say Eureka.
Did you have that locked and loaded and you weren't gonna say it? That's funny as hell. I like that a lot. You just had that. No further notes. 8.
Get him back, bro.
I got nothing. 8 from Austin.
House.
8 from Austin.
All right.
8.5.
8.5. Welcome to the leaderboard, Ricky.
Hell yeah, make some noise for him. 24.5 is now the score to beat by Ricky. Are you guys ready for your 4th comic of the night?
Yeah. Guys, make some noise for Amanda Graham.
What's up, guys? Yeah, so my name is Amanda. Because I sound like Amanda. No, because my mother named me after Amanda Bynes. Yeah, who became a mental patient. Something me and her have in common, though. No, I really think my mother doesn't love me because she named me such a basic ass name like Amanda. Honestly, anything that ends in an A or an is a pretty basic name if you ask me. I'm sure there's at least like one or two of you in this crowd having a name ending in an A or an Yeah, your mother doesn't love you either. No, really though, there were 17 Amandas in my high school. 2 in my class. Do you guys know the competition I had between those 2 bitches? One was blonde and the other one had a tongue ring. What the fuck is my flat ass bringing to the table? This is why I'm gonna name my kid Subaru. Keeping it androgynous too, gender neutral, whatever the fuck they say nowadays. All right. Now is this a Dollar Tree crowd? Do we like Dollar Tree and deals? Yeah, I knew you guys were broke. Don't worry, no, I like it too. Me and my friend love that place. We were in there the other day, and she comes up to me, is like, hear me out. Should I get the chapstick spelt with a K? Or should I get nipple sheet chafing buttercream? I'm like, are any of them any butter? Like, they'll probably both send you to the ER in breakouts. And like, you know, you get headphones from from the Dollar Tree, and you put them in, and like, some girl comes on the speaker and is like, your Bluetooth has been connected. I'm like, who was that, Little Kim? You buy one, like a speaker from those like Shein or Temu, and like it comes on and it's like, your shit's connected, bro, I think. Like, no, but I'm a barista in the Lower East Side. Do we have any coffee drinkers in here? You guys like coffee? Yeah, what's your coffee order? Yeah, you. Anyone, what's your coffee order?
Quad shot.
What is it?
Quad shot.
I don't even know what the fuck that is, so please don't come to my store, okay? No, but like, you guys think it's so easy being a barista. Unlike Trader Joe workers, we don't like our fucking job, okay? And we have to fake a personality for every kind of different person that comes in. Like, I've done it many times, I'll do 10 to you, and I'm like, I didn't just fake a whole personality for you not to fucking tip me. And like, sometimes we really gotta fake it. Like, this girl comes up to me, and with her elderly old grandmother, and is like, I'm a vegan. Do you have any vegan pastries? And I had to be like, oh my God, of course. Yes, we do. Yes, you know it. You know what? We have a plain croissant, really good. You would love it. You should try it. And then she was like, and that has butter. And then I had to be like, again, oh my God, you're so right. I'm so sorry. You know what? We have just for you a vegan breakfast taco. You should get it. You will really like it. And she was like, that's not a pastry. And I'm sitting there judging them, and I'm looking at her like 87-year-old grandma, and I'm like, this woman must be thinking in the back of her head, I pulled bullets at a World War II vets, and my bitch of a granddaughter is asking for a vegan pastry. I just want to fucking eat, okay? And as I'm judging them, I'm like, who am I to judge? I'm just a barista, which just means I'm a fake bitch and have no degree. Yeah, that's it, guys.
Yeah, guys, Amanda Graham.
Amanda.
Let her hear it, dude.
Where are you from? How long you been doing it?
Staten Island, like almost 2 years now, yeah.
Oh, okay, for sure.
I have some bad news. It's really easy to be a barista.
It's not, okay? That's harder than brain surgery. You go up there. I don't even want to know your coffee order, okay?
Cold brew black.
Okay, you're simple. It's
Yeah.
difficult.
That's fun. Dude, your energy is really, really hectic, and I enjoy that a lot.
You just raise your eyebrows at me and it didn't make me feel comfortable.
That was me.
I'm kidding. But
Proving my point. I'm scared now. You sound like Steve-O a little bit, which I find comforting.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad it makes you comfort. Like,
Yeah.
comfort too. Go on.
Yeah. That's kind of what I wrote down on the whiteboard, honestly.
That's all you wrote.
Yeah. I wrote Steve-O twice because I thought it 2 times. I didn't realize I thought it once before.
Blank whiteboard. I love to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, bro. You know when like a girl's telling you a story.
Go on, yeah.
And you like, yo, if I'm gonna just keep going, that's crazy. Until we pass this moment. And like, yo, it was only 3 minutes, but like,
You're like, where's the blunt? Like,
it's, you know what? It's like
I do.
some
struggle
of these jokes were like more of a diary entry more than they were like a joke.
Okay, maybe I needed to hear that.
And like, yeah, like if you like, it's not that those scenarios aren't funny, but like you just telling us a story, like it's like, and it's not even really captivating us, like. So like, you know, like there are ways to bring into it, and like if you want to fight being a barista so much, you know, stand on it. Like really, like I felt like you had conviction behind what you were saying, but like you wasn't really saying shit. If that makes sense. Yeah. So yeah. How old are you?
23.
yeah, why you so anti? Like you hate everything.
Anti?
Yeah, like you feel like you feel like my people in my age group who be hating all the young kids. I'm like
Hating on the young. I am a young kid.
yeah, that's what I was like, why is she so anti everything that she doing?
I've never gotten told that.
Oh, okay.
But thank you. I take that as a compliment.
The last two, maybe the last minute. I don't know. I think I was just kind of in and out. I've been on shrooms since I got here.
Can I have some? Like,
Yeah, I was just like, damn, she just hate everything, don't she?
The joke about connecting to Bluetooth speakers shit was really funny, but it felt like you weren't hitting the punchline super hard, so you were just running through them.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know when the joke was because you wouldn't pause, but then I would think a second. I'd be like, oh, that was funny, but now we're here. You know what I mean? So I feel like that would be my big note, is
Yeah,
kind of like
timing.
stick those.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I hated that Bluetooth. And I'll tell you why I really didn't like it, because it was like, why the cheap Bluetooth? So it's just black, like black people are cheap. That's kind of a weak joke to me. You know what I mean? Like, why does it sound like that? You know? Yeah. So I mean, it's just real. That's just real. I
Well,
think.
listen, that boat ride gonna be nice and long.
Dude,
I'm still gonna fail because I have to drive. Like,
sick. Yeah, dude. I think that like number one, I think you do gotta like slow down, because there isn't really like a through line in the like one thing that you're saying versus like the next thing that you're saying. So it kind of gets us a little bit confused because we don't necessarily know where some of the jokes ends, because some of them, you know, I think you might have skipped out on a punchline or two, like the nipple cream chapstick thing. I was waiting for like, where did that end? And then I was kind of confused because it like just morphed right into the Bluetooth thing. So I was like trying to find like, where does this part end? Where does this part stop? But I mean, like, what I will say is like, you only been doing comedy for like 2 years, and like you do have like a good stage presence. You're very commanding when you're
A lot
on
of stage presence. Mm-hmm.
and that's a hard thing for a lot of people to learn. It takes longer than 2 years for a lot of people to learn that.
Yeah.
So like, you're on your way.
And you
but-
definitely have like an understanding of who you are.
thank you. Thank you.
But
Appreciate that.
yeah, just like take your time just a little bit more.
I get that
Let
a lot, yeah.
certain things have more energy and less energy, and kind of like take us on a ride through that. Because when you're
Yeah.
just kind of, when you're like yelling at us the whole time, we don't know which parts are the parts that you would yell and which parts are the parts you say quiet. And sometimes those are the
I
funniest
skipped my
things.
ADHD meds today too, so.
Word.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You
Can
want?
I just ask you? You look like every deli ock I ever fucking met my whole life.
Yeah, I'm just.
Do you
I'm just
or
an
do you
Arab.
not? Have you ever sold nicotine products to underage children?
No, you got to get your money where you got to get it.
Okay, fair. You might make more money doing that.
Nah, you make more money with the carts, just regular. I've been selling Galaxy.
What is
Gas
actually
in
happening
middle
right
school.
now?
All right, let me get off before me and him have a whole conversation.
All right, hell yeah.
That's all right.
All right, yeah, for sure. You can do your roast and just leave if you want.
No. If you have more, I would love
No,
to
it's
hear it.
okay. I don't need to roast you
I
back.
was
It's
gonna
all right.
say, all right.
Yeah,
All right,
no, it's
appreciate
okay.
that.
Make some
Thanks,
noise for
guys.
Amanda. All right.
Amanda!
You left your phone. Yeah, all right.
Who's ready for the 5th comedian of the night?
My marker don't work.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, we didn't give her a score at all.
do you want a score? 5.5 for me.
I'm gonna give that a 3.
What?
You gotta.
Okay. Did you laugh?
Yes.
What would you give it?
A great score.
Like what?
Not a 3. That's close.
What would you give her?
I would say a 9.
That's better than you.
Where I'm gonna take these 3 points out of your score. And add to her shit.
Nah, I respect it. You gotta have a J Wow, a little friend in your group who can.
The J Wow is.
Yeah. That's what you got. All right. Can we reset the energy in this room? Can you guys make some noise for me? You guys got energy for this next comic? Make some noise for your 5th comic.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it
Comedian
up.
number 5, guys, make some noise for shit, parentheses, John Hendrik, end parentheses.
Make some noise for each other.
John Hendrik, everybody.
I was on Twitter before this. Sorry, just hanging out. One of my friends the other day, he comes up to me and he goes, "I got diagnosed with ADHD the cool way," and I was like, "What does that mean?" And it turns out the way to get diagnosed with ADHD the cool way is to do a bunch of cocaine, and if you feel normal afterwards, you're like attention deficit or whatever. And I told my friend, shut the fuck up. I was like, dude, I could just tell you you have ADHD. You don't have to do hard drugs to find that out. You have 42 tabs open on your laptop. I know you have ADHD. You've been scared to do laundry for 3 years. You have ADHD. Then he starts getting mad at me, and then so I had to be nice to him because he has cocaine. And I was like, you know what, fine. He was like, all right, man, like whatever, let's just do this line. So I did a line. Sorry. I hope everyone here is 18 plus. No, I'm just kidding. I did a line, and it turns out I also have ADHD. I didn't know that. Here's the thing. I don't think you're supposed to do a line of coke and then yawn afterwards. And that's what I did. That's insane. Here's the thing. You're not supposed to try coke. You're not supposed to do that. Everyone tells you not to do coke, but it was after 11 p.m. in Brooklyn, so I had to live a little. And here's the thing. I did coke, and the first thought I had was, I feel really balanced right now. That's insane. I was like, my life is like in control. That's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to like talk a lot and be like, oh, I'm gonna like start a business. But for me, I was just like, I just want to like listen. That's insane. You're not supposed to go into a conversation. I went into a conversation and I like told the person in front of me, I was like, just tell me everything. And I just locked in for an hour. And that's not really a joke. That like happened. I guess there's nothing funny there. It's a fun new joke. What else do I want to talk about? I'm in a relationship. I love my girlfriend, and I know we love each other, and I know we're in a happy relationship because I went shopping with her recently, and I feel like the best way to find out if people are not happy in their relationship is just look at the couples on Broadway. I feel like dude, you know how many arguments I saw on Aritzia while we were shopping? It was fucking crazy. I don't know what's happening. Every boyfriend is exhausted from shopping. They're like tired and they've been to like one store and it's like, God forbid you actually like your girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like every guy goes shopping with a girl and they're like, my dick goes there. Like, that's all they think. And it's like, no, you could like be happy and enjoy the presence with this other person. But motherfucker, you're lying down on a footstool in Brandy Maxwell. Brandy Melville? Where the fuck? I don't even remember what it was. I was having so much fun with my girlfriend. I don't even remember. I don't even care if this set goes well, because I love my girlfriend. Fuck you guys. All right.
John Hendrik, everybody. John Hendrik loves his girlfriend so much he might get laid by a stranger tonight. Isn't that crazy? Really out here winning the hearts, dude.
That is the sweater of someone who loves their girlfriend.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he loves his girlfriend for real. Like, that's what I took from that. And he's gonna be so much funnier when they break up.
Yeah, she finds a guy who can kickflip better than him.
Yeah, no, dude, if she finds a guy that can skate better than me, I will kill myself.
We felt it, trust me.
Damn, John, you're so charming and like affable. It's kind of fucked up, honestly.
That first joke had so much information. I really wrote, "Do I have ADHD?" I was like, "Yo, this motherfucker's on this line." These like at-home tests you could do, like do some cocaine. First of all, you said do cocaine if you feel normal. Mad people in the head was like, "Yeah, you do that." I was like, and then you started talking about your girlfriend and like them two girls. They had like some bad reviews and they became audience members again. They was like, "You got good stage presence, bro."
Thank you.
No, for real. And it's very impressive that I know you work out these like longer bits at like open mics in Brooklyn, and that's really hard to do, honestly. So the fact you do that is pretty impressive.
Okay, thanks.
That was a compliment in my head.
Also,
No, it is.
break down some more of the scenes that you've seen in Aritzia. Like, what are the arguments that the couples are having?
I know. Yeah, I gotta explore it more.
The couples will do like, and like, you know, like just the different ages, right? So it's like you're a young boyfriend, like what do the old husbands look like? What do the
That's a really good note.
Because honestly, I love my girlfriend. Comedy is really an untapped market, and you could really.
You know what I'm talking about.
That's so funny.
I think you're onto something, bro.
The thing is, like, this whole last year, I was like single, and like, you know, everything was like single comedy, and now I hate that like that became like a part of my personality, and now I'm like trying to find new stuff to talk about.
Yeah, because it feels like most of the time guys start dating a girl they love, and then they stop doing comedy. So I'm happy that's not happening here.
No, you just inspired by your life. You just
for real.
What's going on, man.
No, yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought you guys were gonna be way meaner.
John, you won us over.
I mean, I bet that y'all gonna break up. ups.
We won't, but that's
We won't.
Yeah, you got crazy lover boy vibes too.
Yeah, for real.
Like somebody
John
gonna leave
loves
this
love,
relationship hurt.
yeah.
Yeah.
She just got an IUD. Anyways,
That's a HIPAA violation, bro.
He's violating her hips. I'm so happy that worked. I'm so fucking happy.
good. So good. You should run a comedy club.
Yeah.
Fucking rocks.
Yeah.
It's crazy you still have the energy of the meanness.
Yeah.
now we got to get into it.
I want you to love being up there as much as you love your girlfriend, bro.
With the ADHD cocaine thing, I feel like that's super interesting. So like when we were hearing it, I feel like we were locked in. We were like, wait, really? But the examples that you gave of why your friend has ADHD were like, they were kind of boring. Like, oh, you're afraid of laundry. Like it got a little hit, but you can give a funnier, way more specific example of something that has ADHD. 42 tabs open on the laptop is like, mind your fucking business. I don't know. No, that actually isn't bad.
Do you think those are low hanging? Because I literally like. It's a new joke. So
I don't think that is bad. I just think that there's something that is way more specific that is funnier that you just have to try with that. I also think that like, oh, maybe you guys I was waiting for this of you also did the coke and it didn't work. Like you guys just did bad coke. Like that's what I'm thinking. Because if I was a drug dealer and I had good Adderall, I would sell bad coke. Oh, you have ADHD, but luckily I have the prescription right here. Yay.
Oh, that's a good angle. I like that.
Yeah.
That's
You're a bitch.
Hilarious. Oh my fucking god. Yo.
Damn, he called you a bitch right there, bro.
I also thought you were going to make a joke with like, because you did the cocaine, meaning you actually have, if it doesn't work, then you actually have ADHD. I thought you were going to make that joke somewhere with the you shopping with your girlfriend, but it didn't have the desired effect, so actually you're gay. I don't know if like, maybe not that.
I missed a jump there, but I agree with the thought. I agree with the premise.
It's okay. You see where I'm going from it. Loving fashion and being good at shopping is us straight dudes. We buy underwear once when we're 18. We go off to college. We don't buy clothes, dude. It's fun. I don't know, but I don't know.
My girlfriend laughed really hard when you said that in the bag. I just want you to know that.
Nice. Noah, did you get that on the mic?
Yeah, great delivery. It's definitely not fully like done, but it's on its way.
I'll give it like a 7.
Exciting.
Yeah. No.
7 from him. I'm gonna go 8. Honestly, dude, you're really like capped. Like it wasn't a done set, but like no. But it's really entertaining to watch you, and it does feel like you're like prepping for like longer stuff, which I don't know if you are, but it is impressive to watch, especially in like a time like this.
In the pipeline, but
yeah, okay. Never mind that. Maybe tighten it up, shorten it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Act your age. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No, 8 from Austin.
All right, I'm gonna go a little lower because I'm a little bit of a hater. I'm gonna go 6.5. It's only 0.5 lower than yours. Only 0.5, but no, the jokes wasn't done. Delivery is fucking great, honestly.
Jokes are not done. I can get behind that.
Yeah, for sure. Great job, though.
John Hendrik, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Give it up as he goes back to his loving relationship.
You're on the leaderboard.
Welcome to the leaderboard.
Welcome, John, to the leaderboard.
John Hendrik, who's ready for comedian number 6 of the night. 6 comic, give it up for Can.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Well, I am single. It's my first time being single in my 30s, though. It's different. Nobody is up, okay? Yeah. I tried texting a guy at 4 a.m. I said, hey, LOL. Because we are respectable people with respectable jobs. I knew he wasn't going to be up. And then the next day, he's going to see and be like, that can. And be like, JK, unless you were up. I'm trying to save money. I'm so bad with money. I pay for the bus.
That's funny.
Every time. You know you don't have to do that. Literally nothing happens. I'm trying to save money on streaming services. I do this because every time a guy comes over, I tell him I only have Peacock. Do we know what Peacock is? Like the Bravo reality app? Because I'm done with trying to set a vibe, okay? Because you go to a guy's house, he'll look you dead in the eye and be like, you follow college basketball, right? So Bravo it is, buddy. And either they're down with it or they immediately log in to their streaming services, which is so sweet. And okay, HBO Max, that's the easiest one to get, okay? Because every guy just wants to watch The Sopranos for some reason. I don't know what that is. Every guy thinks you're gonna like hear Tony's voice and then like immediately want to drop your panties. I don't know what that is. But joke's on them because I'm Italian. So I just hear the voice of every uncle I've ever had. I'm like, you're not doing what you think you're doing, buddy. I actually don't like Italian guys because I grew up in Brooklyn, so they're like my townies. They're like the guy who's like still living on their mom's couch, who's like, Ma, the meatballs or whatever. No, I grew up in Brooklyn, so I like to think I have street smarts. You know, I was coming home really late in a questionable area, and I saw there was a pizza shop open. So I decided to get a few slices just so I could walk with the box because I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a rape story that started with, so I was carrying this box of pizza. Okay, even if it went to court, what would be the defense? She was asking for it? You have one woman or one man who's ever dated a woman on that jury, they'll be like, oh, she was carrying a box of pizza? That bitch was not asking for it. She made her decision about that night. Okay, thanks, guys.
Yeah. Guys, give it up for her.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that was funny. That was really funny.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed. Dude, there was like, it felt like you didn't like in your cadence wise, you didn't like set up like for lines, and then when you hit it came as like such more of a surprise, and it's super funny. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Where are you from? How long have you been doing it?
Well, I'm from Brooklyn, if you were paying attention.
Yeah, pay attention. Pay attention,
I
Demetrius.
only said it like 5 times.
Demetrius is carrying a pizza box through Brooklyn. Come on, let's.
No, but I live in the city now because I'm annoying. So.
And how long?
No, she's rich. That's what that means, by the way. She moved up.
Hell yeah. And how long have you been doing comedy?
Almost 3 years.
Okay,
Nice.
For sure. Yeah, dude. There was super likable on stage. You got a good presence to you. There's some funny fucking lines in there, man. Nobody's up is just a.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's really funny.
Too true.
It's really fucking funny. And then so I
Yeah.
was carrying this box of pizza. It's one of the funniest things that I've ever heard in general.
Dude,
like
it's
in
so
general,
funny.
that joke is that is hilarious.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you do got to work on like the tagging a little bit because you start your jokes off with such a high where it's like, God damn, and you try to like keep it going, and we're still like we're still on board because like, but it's petering off. I feel like you got to like switch up some of these words, try some of these different things to like really just keep the energy growing and building because we're already so on board with your premise. You've really like nailed the ability of just locking down a premise in one sentence, which is hard. A lot of people can't do it, but just keep us going, man.
I think just a suggestion. The joke about guys in the streaming services. There's so many worse things that we will put on in front of y'all, like like hood documentaries, like a day in the life with the Rolling 60s. Like there's so many. So like just like looking at that, like don't just leave it at college football. That's way too like just basic and not even funny. Like there's like like there's like you want to watch the R. Kelly documentary, some goofy shit like that. Like
Yeah, it's your vibe. If just based on meeting you, I would never have guessed you have a really good rape joke. You know what I mean?
Surprise.
Like no part of you. Yeah, no, seriously surprised. Like that's crazy. Like a rape joke that kills. I never would have guessed it. Right? Like,
that was the last thing I was expecting.
Last thing and especially after like all that like dating is hard.
in my 30s.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. No one ever gets raped with pizza. Like what, dude? Damn. Good close. Really good, smart to close on that one. I really have no notes. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I think one thing though is I couldn't tell if like the guy logging into the streamer Peacock thing, like it felt like a transition to get into the Italian thing. And like while we were already on the topic of Italian, I think that totally did make the pizza joke hit a little bit harder. But I don't know how necessary that streaming bit was yet to get there.
Yeah, you emphasized Peacock so hard. I thought you was about to say something perverted.
It's literally the name of the streaming service.
Nah, but you guys know what that is, right? I was like, we all know what the fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is about to learn something. Right?
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna give that one a 9. I really liked it.
Whoa.
Oh, and AKC, can you bring me something from the drawer, please?
A rape joke would do that for you?
Yeah, 100%. That was a great rape joke. How often? I don't think we've ever seen a rape joke kill on the show.
No, never once.
Never. Like the fact that. No, like seriously, that's mad impressive. Like you're likable and like good enough to get that shit to work. That's great. I would never have tried that here.
Yeah, thank you.
Green one, please. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, what do you think the score was?
I'm gonna go 8.5.
I'm gonna go 8.5.
8.
Oh, you're gonna
No,
go 8.
he already said it. Go with your gut. Go with your gut.
Dude. All right. So I'm gonna go 7, but you had lines in there that were 10s, and I just want you to know that. But I think there was a good amount.
You were 7. That's crazy.
I think there was a good amount of fluff in there. You're right. I can go higher.
That's-
You're
I will
right.
say this.
No, you're
You
right.
could cut some of the fat.
Okay.
Sure.
You are a little long-winded, but
What if you like
but the
average
punchlines do
your
pay
2?
off. The punchlines
Yeah.
pay off.
No, I'm still gonna go 7, but like because
If
the
punchline
10s were
pay off,
they were.
you could be long-winded if the punchline pays off.
I think it added to the punch is the fact that I didn't, because like if someone's super set up punchy, it feels like the punch has to be like, yeah, like it's expected. But the fact that you kind of like snuck it in, I like that. I like that style. I don't know. Do whatever you
You're
want.
right. I'm gonna go 7.5. I'll
They
go
were big
8.5.
laughs. They were all
Yeah.
big laughs.
But goddamn, so I was carrying this box of
Thank
pizza.
you.
Put that on
Yeah.
a shirt. That's fucking
So funny.
dude.
So funny.
All right, make some noise for Can, everybody.
Oh
You're
wait,
at the
is
top
that
of the leaderboard?
I forgot, is
by
that
the
a
way.
nickname? Is that your real name? We'll talk about this later. Yeah, she can do rape jokes. Okay, who's ready for the next? Next comedian, who's ready? Guys, make some noise for Jay Murphy. Guys, keep it going as he makes his way to the stage. Come on.
Hey, what's up? Okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm not as tall as I thought. I wish. What's good? Liz, you were talking about getting choked. I had an ex who had a good girl's kink, like a daddy's girl kink. So while we're having sex, I'd be saying shit like, oh, you're doing such a good job for daddy. Daddy loves this good girl's pussy. Which was cool. That was fly shit. It was my first time dealing with that. Problem is, her dad is one of my all-time favorite directors. So we'd be having sex, and I'm just thinking about his movies. Kind of take me out of it. It was a little bit distracting. And I signed an NDA, so I can't say who it is. But I can say I shot a lot of boys in her hood.
Nice.
Oh, shit! All right, we got some fans of Black Cinema in here. These next 2 minutes are gonna go great. The sex was too fast, and she was certainly too furious about it. All right, I should go out on top. You're right. That's cool. I was born and raised in Bed-Stuy, from Bed-Stuy. And I'll be honest, it's a weird time to be from there right now. Like growing up, I remember telling rich white people that my family had a brownstone in Bed-Stuy, and they would be devastated. Their hearts would break. Oh my God. How do you do that? You're so brave. And I say the same thing today, and it's, oh my God. How'd you do that? You guys selling any vacancies? Growing up, the neighborhood slogan was Bed-Stuy, do or die. Take the girl and kill the guy. I realize this is new information for a lot of you. That second part doesn't exactly fit on the t-shirt. The city government won't approve your mural if you put the whole phrase. Nowadays, it's a bit closer to Bed-Stuy, do or die. I'm dating a girl and a guy. We're a polycule. And I grew up on the border of like Bed-Stuy and Bushwick, so it's been wild to see what happened to these neighborhoods. The reputation of these neighborhoods went from niggas in the hood to horny white people. We ain't seen that rebrand since UPN became Pix 11. What? The black people got it. All right. Yeah, I'll explain it during the interview portion. I was the nigga who likes going to fire slavery museums. And it's because whenever I'm there, I see white people do shit that I've never seen in my life before. It's be respectful. It's insane. They walk around, they feel so guilty, like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's insane. So I have this idea. In Bed-Stuy, I'm gonna start painting murals of slavery. Nothing crazy, just like Harriet Tubman guiding us out of some woods. Just so that the new white people are a bit more respectful of the space. All right, that's my time. Thank you.
Guys, give it up for Jay Murphy, who's about to explain to me what Pix 11 is.
Yes.
I thought WB turned to Pixel 11 and UPN just turned into My 9.
Nah, it was UPN.
Nah, he's right.
Yeah, I'm black as fuck, dog.
Ah, shit.
UPN.
Oh, now it makes sense to me. No, wait, explain what all that
I ain't never checked another black nigga black card. You see this nigga back me up. He's like, yeah, you right.
Yeah, y'all couldn't let me get that off out of solidarity? Shit.
We all grew up not having cable. We would all follow you like, nah.
Yeah. All right. Now I know.
Oh, it's a local cable network.
Yeah. No.
Thank God someone else was confused.
So everybody in here like, what are they talking about? These are television stations in New York.
UPN used to be a TV station. That, like,
UPN was Channel 9.
Yeah, that black sitcoms was on. It was like affectionately known as You People Network. And then they just turned it into
They called it UPN.
I had no idea that's what UPN.
That's what the fuck I need to put in the joke. Yeah. It used to be called like You.
I do remember the black news lady on there was Brenda Blackman. I was like, this is the blackest shit.
Yeah.
Y'all don't remember Brenda Blackman?
It was like a reverse White Girls. There's a white guy dressed like that.
I trusted Brenda Blackman.
Crazy. In Detroit, it was just called Bounce.
Bounce came to New York like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's what we had. It was Bounce. Okay, well this is
the white people feel guilty hearing this shit. They're like,
damn, we can't even let them have TV stations. Fuck.
Sometimes you gotta watch Bounce.
They had their
so
own
that you
TV
can bond
shows
with your uncle in jail. Watch the same shit as him. You know what I mean?
I thought it was just BET. They had more actually.
Yeah.
White people like we had that show blocked out. I had no idea that channel was even there.
I didn't, to be fair.
Right,
I had no idea. The second half of that Bed-Stuy thing, that they didn't put that in Everybody Hates Chris, so I didn't know about that part. That's crazy. That's a wild second half of that slogan, dude. It's like when the Star Spangled Banner has that racist verse they took out. That's crazy. You guys didn't know about that? Okay.
Sing it.
Absolutely not. Oh,
that was hilarious.
That is pretty. That was pretty funny.
Bombs bursting in air, and we killed a bunch of Native Americans. Don't forget that fire shit.
How long you been fucking John Singleton's daughter? That's what I want.
Whoa. Legal documents.
First of all, let me ask you, did you feel cheap when you had to sign an NDA to get some pussy? Did it feel more exclusive?
Nah, it was afterwards once the
non-disclosure agreement.
You should just keep doing John Singleton references like at the joke. Like one is.
I have
enough.
written like 5 of them, but it's like that.
It'd be funny if you did all.
What was the second one?
Too Fast, Too Furious.
That was his movie?
That was him. I said I'm a fan.
That one had me fucked up. I was like, you don't even know John Singleton movie.
Fucked up 2 black facts in one set. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Dude, how much pussy am I getting? Somewhere around a single ton.
Nice.
Yeah.
Single.
Can't wait for this.
All right.
Wait for this to make it back to her.
Man, I think like when I hear you talk, you're super interesting. I feel like you could just you could punch it up a little bit more
and get to it.
Yeah, just get to it is all I really want to say to you. I do once again love the presence. I know I've said that to a lot of people out here, but I do love the presence that you have on stage. I just feel like that.
You're like the Randy Jackson.
Yeah.
That means he's
dog.
To fry
I like your presence, dog.
The R word bit, that's not from me.
That was very Randy Jackson. Namaste.
Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like the murals of slavery thing, like it could be funny as a premise, but I don't know if that example is the funny example. Like there is a mural of slavery that is hilarious, but the one that you just told us really just reminds us of what happened. Yeah.
That's fair. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like you had like a lot of like like they already said it, but you had like very like good solid setups to stuff, and then it didn't pay off as much as I wanted it to. But dude, really like
I will say this: the one bit that I felt like you didn't get the response you were hoping you get was like I've seen white people do something that I've never seen be respectful. I want to give you that little clap. That shit was. I thought that was funny.
Appreciate it.
Polycule thing was funny too. I like that a lot.
Polycule was funny. That was a funny line.
Polycule was funny. You should keep that one.
Yeah,
Hell
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of that, let me stop.
All right. Yeah. What do you guys think score wise?
Reg, what do you think?
Maybe like a 7.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go 6.
You're gonna go 6. All right. Now I'm gonna sound like a real fucking Simon. I'm gonna go 4 because I thought you were really interesting, but aside from like the girl and guy joke, there wasn't any like big punches. It was a lot of setup for a lot of things. I'm sure it can work in like longer formats. 3 minutes is not a lot, and by what you're saying, you're cutting out a lot of things. But that being said, man, I gotta go a little bit lower. I feel you gotta punch that shit up.
All right. That's a fair challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Make some noise for you.
All right, thank you.
Make some noise for him.
All right, who's ready for comic number 8? Guys, who's ready for comic number 8? God damn it! Coming to the stage right now. Make some noise for Vall K.
Hey, what's up? I'm excited. It's fall, spooky season. I'm excited for horror movies. Y'all watch horror movies? Yeah, I'm really excited for Indian horror movies. Those are the best. Yeah, you guys watched an Indian horror movie? Yeah, Indian horror movies are the best, okay? It's also the hardest movie to make, right? Because, like, imagine you have to make a horror movie and then still dance 4 times. It's impossible to make. It's a really scary movie. I don't know. It's exciting to be here. I don't know. I grew up in the South. It's nice to be in New York, though, because New York is just as racist now. But in a different way. People don't like to admit it, but in a different way. I miss the South's racism, you know? At least it's nice. It's honest. It, like, keeps you warm in the winter. It's here, I feel like I don't even know who's racist. Like, down South, it's honest. I feel like everyone up here is, like, so afraid of being called racist, they just overcompensate and end up sounding way more racist. Everyone's like, Vishal, I don't even see color, okay? In fact, when I see a minority, I cross the street out of respect, okay? That's their sidewalk now, all right? They earned it. What else? I grew up to be a child priest. I don't know how much y'all know about Hinduism. I grew up Brahmin. My dad, he's so Orthodox Hindu. When he found my weed, he actually started crying. Yeah, he's a little bitch boy. It's weed. Get over it. Yeah, I remember this. He told me, Vishal, I don't know what we're going to do with you. We're going to let the gods decide. I don't know what you guys know about Hinduism. There's too many gods. There's more Hindu gods than white men in Congress, right? Like, we got to cancel Vishnu. I don't know what we're going to do about it. I remember when he said that, I was like, Dad, that's going to take too long. You know, like, can we ask Jesus? Can we WWJ do this? I got coke to do, you know? I need to find out if ADHD. All right, very cool. I'm excited for the debate tomorrow. Trump is back. Last time I was in America, when I became a U.S. citizen, Trump just got elected, and I remember the people that were most afraid were my liberal friends, and they made it sound like when I got home, Trump was waiting for me. Right, I opened the door, and he's like, "Welcome to Catch an Immigrant. We are gonna get the bottom of it." All right, thank you guys. I'm Vishal.
Guys, Vall K.
I think off top, the racism joke that you had about the North and the South, that's cool. But like when you talk about racism in America, people tend to think about black and white, and you're a brown guy. Sure. So you should talk about how like the racism is different for you in the South compared to in the North. And on the top, you being a brown guy in the North, I can imagine like you still face racism, but like everyone got a favorite corner store, so like we all still like brown people too. So it's like, it's true.
Dude, if you see an Indian dude and you change sides of the street, that's crazy.
Right. But like you see an Indian dude, like if you don't, you know he Indian, you gonna call him Aki, but even before you find out he Hindu or Muslim or not, or so like up here, like you still gonna find racism as a brown person, but like it's a little different, and like you should just like talk about your experiences in dealing with us.
Yeah, that's a good note.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say that.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I would never. Congrats on the Brahmanism. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out that. If you guys... No, that's cool actually. You guys, that's a big deal. I liked your settle. I think that you're really good at these like long dramatic pauses before punchlines, which I'm too afraid to do personally. So I think and it really builds the tension for it, and I really did enjoy that part of it. The Trump bit hit a lot. I want to hear more about you did a little bit about your parents. I know this is a short set, but it felt like you kind of opened the door there, and I want to. Once you start talking about it, I was like, I want to hear more about this shit. But dude, overall, I enjoyed watching you.
Hell yeah.
But if you're gonna talk about racism, talk about like you just a personal experience of like you.
Yeah, I think I liked it. I think there was maybe with the Indian horror thing, dancing 4 times. There might be a Michael Jackson joke in there somewhere because Thriller is that kind of Thriller, maybe Bollywood.
That made me laugh a lot. I like that a lot.
Interesting. I don't know. I think that the South racism. I want to hear like at least 3. Like if you're gonna have the setup be like 30 minutes or 30 seconds, if you be like. Give me at least 3.
That's how you heard it set up.
Give me at least 3 solid examples of what someone going so left they end up right. You know what I mean? For lack of a better term. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a premise.
I love that you're giving me racism homework.
No, but it's like it's the rule of 3. You got to give the rule of 3.
Yeah, especially when the setup is long. The dad find weed thing. I've heard you do it on this joke before, and it absolutely crushed before. So I think this was more of like just it might be hard to follow racism with family. It might have just been like an issue of like order in the joke. But so I don't want to knock that one because I've heard that one fucking explode the room before. But the last one.
That's one of the 3.
That's one of the 3.
Yeah.
And then the Trump debate one, I thought, I don't know. I feel like there was more to it in the end. I was a little bit confused, but I do smoke weed sometimes, so that could have been my fault. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'd want to run, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Was there another part of it that you were trying to get to? Yeah, what was it? I'm curious.
So I make more alludes to like the Chris Hansen to Catch an Immigrant joke.
Okay, for sure.
I see the comedy there.
Mm-hmm. Is that the weird That's what I was talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna give the set. I liked it. I'm gonna go 7.5.
All right, 7.5. What do you think?
6.5.
6.5. All right, 6.5, and then I'm gonna also go 6.5. I thought there was some funny bits in there. Hell yeah. We got to reset the energy in the room, and it's my fault for talking at this level. This
Yo,
NPR.
keep it going,
guys. Keep it going for Vall K, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Comedian number 9 in my hand. Who's excited? It could be you. It could not be you, but it is Jay Turner.
Yeah. We only got 3 more comics. $130 online. Make some fucking noise. Thank you.
Make a little bit more noise. All right, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh man. So guys, I really don't know much about politics. Like my man Reg over here, I also met Joe Biden, and I gotta tell ya, it was pretty fucking weird. I asked if I could get a picture with him, and he was like, yeah. But he took the picture with his phone and then he just left. That shit was fucking nuts. Oh man, in other news, guys, I brought a gun recently, illegally. Not proud of it. I hate guns. But I justified it by telling myself I needed to protect my family, you know? They sell cocaine. Anybody else besides the Spock-looking motherfucker do cocaine in here? No, nobody? Good, me neither. So guys, I went to one of those rage rooms the other day. If you don't know what a rage room is, it's basically a place people go to relieve stress by breaking shit that doesn't belong to them. Yeah, if you ask me, they might as well call them shits angry baby mama rooms. I don't actually have a baby mama, but I have dated a baby mama. Yeah, she was a real baby mama too. She was 30 years old with 6 kids, ages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 30. This bitch was born pregnant. Oh man. I gotta tell y'all though, I did learn a very valuable lesson from that experience, and that is dating women with kids from a previous relationship could be rough. Especially if you're not stepdad material, which I wasn't. I was more like step-aside dad material. Whenever some shit happened with one of the kids, I'd just step aside and let her handle it. But one time, I did have to yell at one of the motherfuckers. I'll never forget it. We were at her place, and her son Quatavius was having this crazy-ass temper tantrum because she didn't want to make him no French toast. So at the top of my lungs, I was like, yo, Quatavius! Man, shut the fuck up and make that shit yourself. You're fucking 30. Oh, man. Any parents in here? No? Why not? You guys are fucking, right?
I'm like 12.
Yeah, I can tell you. Look, you look like a little elf over there, a little cute 12-year-old elf. Maybe I should have said that. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, how much time do I have left? Wasn't talking to you. I was talking to God. Good night, guys.
Guys, Jay Turner. He's not the dad who stepped up. Let's hear it for him.
That was it. It was going great. And then he started trying to fuck audience members.
Damn, girl, you kind of cute. You look like what, 12?
Everybody was like, "Where is this going?"
Where you get them clips at? Clears? Hell yeah.
Edit that part out. Edit that part out.
No, it's okay.
Actually, double that part. Elongate that part. Make him watch it again.
I thought the jokes were pretty funny.
I thought they were funny too, dude. You're a good writer. You know they were good because you did the 30 punchline twice and it hit both times. Which, yeah, it's a good fucking joke, dude. I liked it a lot.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, no, I like that shit too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a lot of notes. You seem to know what the fuck you're doing. Joe Biden taking the picture on his phone and then just walking away. It's funny.
So
Did that
funny.
like actually happen? Because it could have actually happened.
That happened, but with a comic. I gotta tell this. It was fucking Will Sylvester. He's such a fucking nice guy. I actually took a picture with him, and my phone died, so he took it with his phone. And then he fucking went.
Was he being funny or was he dead serious?
I guess he was just caught up in the mix.
Yeah. That's so funny.
That is funny.
Him in.
Yeah, good substitution. I like that.
Then you gotta set up the Joe Biden joke just to make it a little bit more realistic. Like just one or two little lines. Like I don't know. I work in politics. Something that makes it. Did you say that?
Something to build it up.
Something to build it up.
Something to make it seem just a little bit more real, because I thought it was like, oh, this is just fake for.
Wait, where we all at? Like, you tell us that. At least tell us where you met him.
Yeah.
You just say I met him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, where we at? You gonna answer the question?
I mean, I didn't meet Joe.
Oh, you lying?
I told you it was Will Sylvester.
He's on mushrooms.
So you met Joe Biden at the Comedy Cellar.
There we go.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. Suck at the post interview.
That's an 8.
No, you're
get out of 8.
8? I'll go 8 too. I liked it a lot. The illegal drug
Don't
to
be
protect
trying
my
to fuck
family.
all these members who you think are children.
That's not what happened.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go 7. I thought it was great. I think the audience needs to get a little bit more energetic though with these. We only have 3 more, so can you please give a little bit more?
Come on, gang. Come on.
The illegal gun thing was funny.
Get like
All
Archibald.
right. Yeah, if you want to get out of here. Wait, what did you give a score?
8.
You went 8. Did you get? What'd you?
Also.
You went 8. Also, is he on the leaderboard from 15, 23? Okay, so you are on the leaderboard. Yeah, he's on the leaderboard.
Jay Turner, everybody.
All right, make some noise for Jay Turner.
Comedian number 10. Guys, make some noise for David Weissglass.
What's going on? How you doing?
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys, I am single right now. What? Oh my God, we can't believe it. I'm single. I don't know, man. I've never had a lot of luck with women, you know, even from like when it started. I'll tell you guys a story. This is the story of the first girl I ever hooked up with. This is the first girl I ever French kissed. Yeah, French kissing. Didn't think you'd hear that phrase tonight, did you? Yeah, thought you'd outgrown it. 33, still thinking about it. So the story was, it was the day after my bar mitzvah. I'm Jewish, shocker. So the day after my bar mitzvah, we're up in my room, we're playing Spin the Bottle. And I was spinning the bottle, landed on a girl that I knew. We made out, and she later came out as a lesbian. About 30 seconds later, came out as a lesbian. 30 seconds is being generous. My tongue came out of her mouth and was immediately followed by "I'm gay." It was just real quick. And it sticks with me to this day because, again, this is the day after my bar mitzvah, which means that she swore off men as soon as I became one. Yeah. That's tough. And look, I know now that like she was gay. Like, you can't make somebody gay. But I thought that I was such a bad experience that no guy would ever have a shot with her. I almost pulled her aside and was like, "Look, I'm pimple faced. I'm a bad kisser. If your first prime rib is at Arby's, like give it another shot. You know, don't swear off forever." I live in Brooklyn right now. It's such a woke bubble, dude. I'm realizing it even more. Like I met a dude the other day. He's around my age, white dude. And he told me that when he was a baby, he was adopted by white parents. I forgot that white people adopt white babies sometimes. I thought we outlawed it, to be honest. Because we don't see that in Brooklyn. What you see in Brooklyn is a woke white couple in Park Slope. They adopt a black baby named Michael, and they rename him Abolition or something to make it about them. I almost pulled him out. I'm caught up in it too. I was like, I think your parents are racist, dude. I think that's fucked. It's pretty fucked up to want to give a white cisgender male baby a happy and loving home. You know? What side are you on? I'm tired, dude. I work too hard. I have a bad like work-life balance. You know, that's like something you need. Here's my theory. I think that black people have a better work-life balance than white people. Relax, it's gonna be okay. To be clear, my only evidence of this is the emails that people send to the company on their last day, like after they quit. You can get an email from some white chick. She's been there 3 months. She sends a novel to your inbox. She's like, "These last 3 months have meant the world to my professional development." She just wants to keep in touch. She's like, "Here's my Facebook, my email, my Instagram, my OnlyFans. Don't be a stranger." Like, she loves it. Black people, they just separate. It's great. You just get an email from a black guy who's been there 40 years. Friday, 5 p.m., no subject line. "Peace," sent from my phone. You're like, "Oh, shit, okay." I didn't even know Abolition quit. That's good for him. All right, y'all, that's my time. Appreciate it.
Keep it going for... Fuck, I lost you. What was your name again? I'm sorry, I lost your thing.
David Weissglass.
Guys, keep it going for him. I didn't hear it that time either. David Weissglass. I found it. David, everybody.
Hell yeah.
You ever have somebody activate your racism radar? He was like, "That worked like mine." I was like, "Where the fuck is this going, David?"
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, that was a real workaround for the word lazy, I feel like. No, you guys don't agree? Yeah. Work-life balance? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, work-life balance. I was like, what the fuck?
Thank you.
Me and D started looking at each other like...
Never mind, I'm not going to talk more about this. I heard their reaction to my first one.
That one was funny. What else was the other? There was some funny shit in there, bro.
I got everything written down on here if you want to take a peek. I just write down all the jokes so I can remember what was said.
I really liked the bar mitzvah, the girl who came out right the day after you became a man. That's
You just gotta get to it faster.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It felt like a really good setup punch, but you had like 4 little things in there that you could have just kind of... I feel like you get to the ending of that real quick, because that ending is really fucking funny.
Wait, so I've got like a tag part on it. Which ending? You mean she swore off men as soon as I became?
Yeah, I think that's like... Because that's the
punchline. Yeah, like
right.
definitely get to like the fact that y'all had the kiss and the whole nine. Like, first of all, I between when you told that story and when it happened, I didn't realize that was the same girl. Like, it made it seem like you had a crush on another girl and you ended up having to kiss another girl that you already knew.
So I could just cut the shit at the top of like, oh, bar mitzvah, whatever. Like, just...
It could be bar mitzvah or whatever, but like...
I was playing spin the bottle.
It just made it sound like it was another girl from the crush.
Yeah.
That you ended up kissing.
There are a couple jabs in there that I want to sneak in, and I feel like maybe I just don't need those.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I appreciate it.
Prime rib at Arby's was funny as
That was
hell.
very funny.
I really enjoyed that.
That was the one.
I thought you could give just a little bit more pause for the 30 seconds later line of when she comes out, just a little bit more, because that is like very funny, and then shrink the amount of time it takes for you to get to bar mitzvah to prime rib. Which is fun.
Okay.
Yeah. It's funny. Prime rib works because of bar mitzvah. Because you hear Jews and you're like, okay, cold cuts. All right, you know what?
Yeah, that is probably. Yeah, that is some.
I wouldn't even think about that. Yeah.
There's some inside baseball.
It makes it cohesive. What else do I have on here? The abolition, white naming a black kid abolition was crazy.
That was funny.
That was hilarious, and I like the joke at the end. I thought it was fun. I also have
And it was a callback.
Yeah. And also I have written on my whiteboard, I can tell by your forearms that there's no hair under that hat.
Hell nah.
Dude, I should just shave it. Every time I go to the barber, he's like, "You got to get rid of that shit."
Dude, nah. Honestly, nah. Because I started playing GTA 5 recently. And Trevor get bitches low key. Like, why not? Honestly, dude, keep it going, man. Keep it going. I thought that was very funny. Where are you from? How long you been doing it?
New Jersey originally, just over a year.
Okay. Damn.
Get to writing, y'all. What the fuck is going on? We always get surprised by people who've been doing it for like a year.
Yeah, for real.
I got 7.5, which I got.
Yeah, I was gonna say 8 on it. I liked it.
7.5. I was gonna go 8 as well. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
All right, so now you're on the leaderboard.
Guys, David Weissglass.
23.5. Okay. Hell yeah. Are you guys ready for your second to last comic of the night?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Put your hands together right now for Riley Suarez, everybody.
Face down, ass up. Y'all crazy for that. Y'all don't know shit about that. Y'all don't know shit about 2 Live Crew. I'm in Brooklyn. I forgot. Y'all don't know nothing about culture of South Florida. 305 till I die. Let's go. Let's go. Then what? No, because you were silent. You were silent. You weren't silenced. You were silent. Beyonce lyric. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I'm Riley Suarez. A fun fact about me, I'm bisexual and autistic. So my dad thinks I have 2 mental illnesses. I had to check him on that shit, because that got me fucked up. I'm like, bro, you know I got way more than 2. Fucking asshole. But also, what I mean by bisexual, this might sound fucking weird, I know, but this is the truth. I'm like a straight bisexual. I top 25-8. I don't give a fuck. I'm bending a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. All right, you can be a fucking little femboy motherfucker. All right, or you could be Shaquille O'Neal. I don't give a damn. It's all free range up in here. Face down, ass up. That's the way I like to fuck. All right. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. All right? No, don't get it twisted. Like, it's still, like, bisexual in a way where I reach around and give a golden rule hand job. If you know, jerk it the way you want it to be jerked. Golden rule hand job. What? Golden rule hand job. Fucking jerk it how you want to be jerked. Only applies to people with dicks. I didn't want to learn. Hey, too fucking bad. This is the History Channel. I don't know what the fuck that means. Because we are in the present. Open your third eye. You know, the only thing I bought him for is my fucking vape. This is the only thing I bought him for. I'm a pay pig for big nicotine. $25 every week. Pay pig. I swear to God, I had to dig deep for my kinks for that one. I don't even like that shit. And I can't stop vaping. It's hard, man. I look at this shit and it just turns into fucking that one scene in Brokeback Mountain. I wish I knew how to quit you.
This thing is going on.
And all you hear in the background is face down, ass up. That's the way I like to fuck. That's my time. Thank you very much. I've been Riley Suarez.
God damn it, Riley.
Riley Suarez.
Fuck, man.
Face down, ass up. Yeah. The Brooklyn people are learning.
Unfortunately, that was a 10.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That was a 9 for sure.
Riley, how much of that did you write down before this? I'm just curious.
I got my I didn't bring my notebook because I don't have my backpack, but it's in my it's been in my notes app for like about a solid. I mean, those are bits I've been working on for like fucking like a year and a half.
The funniest part when you were like, I'm from South Florida, and then he was just like, yeah, and he was like, wait, no, fuck you for no reason.
No, because they didn't fucking quote the song back to me. Do you know about 2 Live Crew?
No, well, that's not how it looked.
Get the fuck out of here.
The funniest part was when it all felt like he might have sexually assaulted everyone in the room. Like, yo, me and you, I was like, yo, what's about to happen here?
Dude, yo, you ever see that video of that guy who was like, I'm walking in your cell with 2 knives, I'm sliding one over to you, you go fight for your
In another life, I would be the first guy.
That guy would walk in, you'd stab yourself.
Nah, man, I'd stab myself like a motherfucker.
Yeah, everyone got uncomfortable and we all just broke out in laughter. I was like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that was so fucking funny.
Oh, man. Fucking A. My magnum opus, you know.
My favorite part, he goes, phase out asshole. He goes, y'all got no culture.
Y'all got no culture. What y'all know about Trick Daddy? What you know about Kodak Black?
Yeah, bro.
For Florida, baby.
He's my favorite Trump supporter, dude. Let me tell you.
Fuck no. Oh, hell no, motherfucker.
Yeah,
You got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. God damn, it always happens. At least one of them thinks I'm a Trump supporter.
And like,
No, I meant Kodak Black.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nah, it's really weird, though. It's really fucking weird. Florida motherfuckers
like,
are
some
weird.
people spend a lot of time trying to explain who they are. And he did not.
It's a real show don't tell moment right up here.
That was the best part.
That's all I am. Show don't tell.
A lot of people
I'm
like,
autistic. I can't talk with the shit.
Because a lot of people would be like, a lot of people would just drop the bisexual part and they be like dropping on you like, oh, take that in. He was like, anyway, and then like just like,
I got fucking jokes. I'm trying to fucking.
that shit was
That's
fire.
like the punchline, dog.
That shit was fire.
No, for real.
Pubes got cornrows just straight to the back.
Yeah, that shit.
I gotta unbraid them tomorrow.
I give you a 9, bro.
Dude, 9 also, bro. That's funny. Bro, if it came together, bro, that was sick.
Oh, man.
No, I'm gonna go fucking 10. Fuck.
10! 10 for Riley Suarez!
You don't know,
bro.
But before I performed, I did suck his dick. So I would have gotten that. No, that's a bit. That's a bit. Everyone at home, that's a bit.
That's haram.
That's haram.
For the haram brother, Riley Suarez, dude.
But dicks out for Harambe?
What? No, okay.
That's right.
I'm declaring jihad on Riley Suarez. Dude.
Hey, man, you're a day late. I was depressed yesterday. Where were you?
I was with God, dude.
With God.
I lost him years ago.
Nah, yeah, that was fucking fire.
Man, you already know. Looking at me, I'm going to hell already, motherfucker.
Who up next? Damn, this motherfucker.
Guys, give it up as Riley Suarez leaves the stage.
Thank you.
Killed this shit. Damn.
For real came together. Okay, guys. Did they go up already?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. They went up already. Okay, banter for a moment.
That shit was crazy, wasn't it?
That was, bro.
Here we go.
Damn, that shit was fire.
No, that was crazy because we've seen it not come together, and it really did come together that time. No, it came together. That was fucking fire, for real. Okay, final comedian of the night, guys. Give it up for Anam.
Do better than that. Make some fucking noise.
Make some noise.
It's okay, Riley. I love you, and I'll accept my defeat. Anyways, you guys, did you know there's a sequel coming out to Passion of the Christ? Yeah, they're gonna call it To Christ, Too Curious. Unrelated. I'm Muslim, and I've been teaching in a sanctuary city for 6 years. If you guys don't know what that is, basically what that means is the kids from the countries we bomb come to American schools, to feel safe. Too soon? I feel like I could do that every year and it would still be topical. I used to teach there, and a lot of the refugee kids would talk to the normal kids, and then they'd ask me a lot of questions because I'm Muslim, right? So like during Ramadan, they'd be like, Ms. Chowdhury, why are you eating lunch? Aren't you supposed to be fasting? And I'd be like, mind your fucking business. I'm a great teacher. No, I didn't always want to be a teacher, actually. I was living in Connecticut for a little while, and my neighbor asked me to speak about Islam in her social studies class one time, and because she was doing a world religions class, and she wanted to like show people a real Muslim out in Connecticut. Fuck Connecticut. I hate that place. They hate poor people. That's gonna be relevant. So I did this lesson, and the neighbor who was the teacher, she created a flyer to let parents know that they were gonna have an enriching lesson for their kids, and these Facebook moms found the flyer. And canceled the event. I was on the news. I never gave a quote to anyone. Somehow I ended up with like helicopters and vans outside of my house. That was crazy. So in order to give the finger to those moms in Connecticut, I was like, you know what? Let's fucking do this. I became a real teacher. And so that's been my job for 6 years. Let's see, what was I gonna do? So yeah, I've seen a lot of cool kids in the years that I've been teaching. One of them happened to have an ankle monitor, right? And so he would always interrupt my class. I love this kid. He would always interrupt my class, and one day he interrupted my class to announce to the class that he's becoming Muslim. Not my fault. I was like, you know what? Let's convert that F to a A first. You know, let's get you to pass my class before you convert to Islam. But yeah, all that is to say, if you don't fund our schools, you're gonna have to worry about the school to prison to Islam pipeline. Anyways, that's been my time. Thank you.
Anam or not?
It's Anam. Austin always pronounces it wrong. It's okay. I never know if he's calling me up or not. I have to like take
formal apologies.
It's okay. It's okay.
I think the second joke you have about when the neighbor asks you to teach their kids, that you should tell that joke first, and then the first joke you told goes second, and then
that's how I've had it for a very long time. This is like a 15-minute story that I've chopped down to 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's not good. It's 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You need the time to tell this shit all the way.
Yeah, it feels like every time you're here, you tell like a piece of a story that is the most interesting thing I've heard in a long time, and then you kind of like skate. She has like 7 stories that are the wildest shit I've ever heard.
You definitely gotta tell the second one before you tell the first one.
Gotcha.
And then
I'll stick to that.
And then like that, and then like take your time telling the story because you don't have enough time to tell it, but yeah, it's just there's a lot going on in that story. So how did helicopters end up in front of your house?
So it was the news channels. It was like helicopters from like the news stations. And like
who called them?
They were just because because I'm Muslim and that was like a hate crime. the Council on Islamic Relations was like trying to get my number, and they were like, I still have the DMs in my Facebook Messenger, but like basically like NBC, ABC, like you can Google my name in Bristol, Connecticut, and the news stories will come up.
And so out of spite, you started teaching kids.
Yes.
Yeah, and then like the punchline should be like not only do you teach kids, but you teach them like super Muslim. Like you just like
no. I actually have more to this story. Like last year, kids were legit converting.
So why you ain't tell none of these good parts of the story?
Because I couldn't fit it in 3 minutes.
You were converting kids in Connecticut to Islam. That's so funny.
No, it was in Kentucky. And so I was teaching in Kentucky for the past.
Demetrius is so upset as shit.
I'm just like thinking of how to make, because the idea of the school to prison to Islam is like a very funny line. I'm trying to like figure out how to rework that to be very short. I guess it's just like I'm a Muslim, I'm a teacher, and I teach kids poorly on purpose because I'm a good Muslim and I want them to go to jail so that they also become Muslim.
Yeah, that's actually.
I'm trying to make it like the Connecticut mom's worst nightmare because they're concerned and I miss.
Bro, that's it. Just say exactly what he just say. A Connecticut mom's worst nightmare, and then say what he just said.
Yeah, no, because I actually missed the line where they were protesting because they were afraid I was proselytizing their kids.
It was so many lines. That was my biggest note. There's so many lines.
There's so many things that I yap so much.
That don't punch. So
I think you got to establish the bad Muslim thing a little bit earlier too, so that way we understand the not fasting thing. Because when you hear that and you say I'm a Muslim, and then the kid's like, "Why aren't you fasting?" I'm like, "Why isn't she fasting?"
Well, that's
yeah.
Because I was on my period. I didn't want to explain that to like kids. So I don't know how to work that into my joke. It's just like women don't have to fast when they're on their period. Did you guys know this?
It's funnier
if anyone
if
wants
you
to take
just
their
don't
shahada
do
now.
it.
Okay.
It's funnier if you're just being a bad Muslim and not fasting.
I guess so.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know what to say about that. I think you just gotta move some things around, shorten some things up.
Okay.
But I don't know. I kind of like Too Christ, Too Furious.
Too Christ, Too Curious.
Too Christ, Too Curious.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. I think all right. Either way, I liked it at the beginning. I thought it was funny. Nobody else was laughing, but I was enjoying it. I giggled over here in the front.
I think you just got to realize which details you need to, like, especially for 3 minutes, you got to figure out which details you need to move the story along.
Yeah. Okay, that's the first time I've tried it in 3 minutes, so I'm gonna keep trying.
All right,
Thank
for sure.
Yeah, no worries, dude. It's okay. We all it's a mic at the end of the day. you just ain't win $130. That's fine.
Yeah.
We don't have to hear my scores. All right, thank you.
All right, no, I'm gonna give it to you. It's a that was a 4. She's trying to run away from it.
Dude, that's why she got the Flash logo on her shirt. Just get the fuck out of here quick, dude. All right, yeah, no man, you can get out of here. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Anam. All right. Yeah. All right.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's today, but it's soon. Either way, are you guys ready for the finals of the competition? Us as our judges, we've done our part. Now the top 3 people are going to come up here. They're going to do one final joke. It's just one joke. Don't go too crazy, but don't make it too long. And then the person who you clap for at the end is going to go home with $130 fucking dollars. Isn't that crazy? Are you guys ready? All right. Number 1 was the first person was what was the guy whose name you forgot? I'm not forgetting it.
Weissglass.
David Weissglass. All right, David Weissglass. He's going to be coming up first, and then afterwards we have Ricky, and then I'm sorry. It's Con, then Ricky, then Riley. Got it? Sorry. All right. So make some noise as Can comes back to the stage and hits us with one final joke, everybody. Do better, because I stumbled on words. Make noise. Yay!
Hi again. So yeah, I mentioned I'm from Brooklyn. Remember? So yeah, born and raised in Brooklyn. But one thing I've been noticing on TikTok that's been kind of bothering me, there are all these videos of these girls, they'll just move to New York. And they'll be all, you're not a real New Yorker until... And then they always say something I've never even done before. They're like, you're not a real New Yorker until your bodega guy fingers you in your asshole. While eating a chopped cheese. And I'm like, wait, I don't think you're a real New Yorker. I think you're just a whore eating a sandwich. So that's awkward. All right, thanks, guys.
Make some noise for Can, everybody. Let's keep that energy going as Ricky comes to the stage. Ricky, where you at? Keep it going until he gets to the stage. Jesus.
Thank you. I don't want you guys to have the wrong idea about me. I do think it's good that we're trying to be like more careful about our speech and watch what we say. Williamsburg. I just think we miss the mark sometimes. Like, I was getting ready to go on a bachelor party with my boys the other weekend. We were going to Vegas. We like to have fun. So I Googled midget tossing. And it said, did you mean dwarf tossing? I don't think midget is the problem with that sentence. I think it's the fact that we're tossing those little guys. That's like if I Googled how to kill myself, and it said, did you mean unalive? And then it gave me directions to the nearest bridge. Thanks so much, guys.
Hell yeah, make some noise for Ricky. Let's keep that energy going as Riley comes to the stage.
I think losing my virginity was a mistake. It was November 12th, 2018. We're coming up on the 6-year anniversary. The first time I ever shaboinged, and the day Stan Lee died. I'm fine with it. I'm a DC fan, so, fuck the MCU. Killed that shit right away. And people think, Riley, that's just coincidence. Tisk tisk. I don't have sex a lot, so... Because the days that Betty White and the Queen died, I had sex those days. The day Trump got arrested last year, I got a hand job in a Walmart parking lot. My dick is the death note for geriatric millionaires. All right? So if you want to finish the job on Trump, you know, it's all face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's my time. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah, make some noise for Riley. Riley, you know the drill. Stay on stage. Can, come back to the stage. Come back to the stage. Hell yeah, get up here. Let's go. All right, like I said before, this is the finals of the this is it. This is it. So what you're gonna do is you're only gonna clap for the person who you want to take home the $130. You got that? Make as much noise for them as you want, because at the end of the day, that's gonna determine if they win.
And don't clap for who you don't want to win. It makes it really hard for us, okay? Pick a person and commit to them, goddammit.
All right, we're gonna be going from right to left. Make some noise if you think Riley should take home the $130. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Make some noise if you think Ricky should take home the $130. Woo! Hell yeah. All right, make some noise if you think Can should take home the $130.
Congratulations, Can, the winner of the Comedy Lottery. Thank you all for coming out. We're here every Monday. Check us out on Patreon. Have a good night.
Thank y'all for having me.